Hey, what's up, guys? So let's solve this partition array into three parts with equal sum. So given an array with integer array return true, we can partition the array into three non-empty parts with equal sums. Formally, we can partition array if we can find I plus 1. So basically, you can separate this up to I and up to j and j to final. Okay, so you're starting with 0 and I plus 1 and j. Okay, and so remember that the three parts need to be non-empty. So for example, in this part, return true. So because this is 3 and this is 3 and this is 3. Okay. It's false and true. Okay, so this problem is interesting because naively you may a little bit hard to think, but ideally, the ideal is very simple, right? So basically you can just separate this into three parts. So first, it's very simple that you define, let's just looking at the idea. So let's say you have an array, right? So you can first compute the total sum, right? So let's say total sum is s, and you just divide it by 3. If this s is cannot divide it by 3, then the immediate return false. If s can divide by 3, then the idea is that you go left and find the first indices such that this guy sum equals to this. And after that, you just go start here and find another part, which is sum equals to s divided by 3. And by definition, the rest will immediately automatically become s divided by 3. Okay, so this is the answer, right? So you just go right and go left. But what might worry that there exists some situation there that if there is I, but there's no solution here, but you can find another, let's call it I prime, but there is a solution here. Okay, but we don't need to worry about this case, because if this case happens, that means these parts sum is 0. This means that this part sum is 0, right? But this means that these parts can be absorbed by either one of these or one of these, right? So this 0 can be maybe can be if this sum is 0, then you can see that this is indeed a solution for this blue part. So that means you just need to go through one times, right? So you define x divided to be sums and initial is -1 and y to be 0. Then you go through and then you sum of this y. If y is you find that x divided by 3, that means you find an answer that you can define I to be hi, and you break, right? If you iterate all the array, but you don't find anything which sum is x divided by 3, then you should immediately return false. Okay, so now you already find the first part, right? Then you just start from this h1 indices and find the second part. So you find the first part, then you find the second part. Okay, and that's it. So you can see that, okay, see you guys next videos.